Good morning. It's like Sunday, 10 a.m. I am in the Carson National Forest, which is like leading up to the Taos ski resort in New Mexico. Yeah, I thought I would do a quick just like rundown of how I've been functioning in my car. I wouldn't say I live in my car full time, but it's been 3 weeks straight now on this trip, and it's pretty sustainable. Like the only thing that sucks is like in Phoenix, I was trying to reorganize my car, and even in March it was so freaking hot that I ended up finding a free parking garage downtown, and I just pulled in there and like tried not to be too creepy. Didn't want to like lay out too much stuff and like have people like call the cops on me and stuff. But I spent about 2 hours in a parking garage just to beat the heat. So I do work from home, a lot of laptop work. So finding coffee shops or just like posting up in the car. Yeah, so here we go. So this is the meat and potatoes of it. Basically got my sleeping pad here, which is an REI, just standard $100 sleeping pad, which is like memory foam. It is more than enough. Even when I stay at people's houses, like I'd rather sleep on that than on a couch. Yeah, so I built this just to kind of put, this is very cliche. I need to watch that. This is the Tupperware that has the stove, my cast iron skillet, pots, propane, longer utensils. I'll take that out in a second. I only got one hand right now. This looks like it's bent, but it might actually be bending a little bit. I built that pretty rushed to go on this last trip. But yeah, this is my pantry. I got this Estage or Estagi from the Container Store. I was going to build something like this, and it all like snaps together in the back. Now, traveling wise, probably be good to have it strapped down. I have this strap going around the top and under the bottom to kind of keep it from wobbling around. Kind of working backwards here, but also when I'm driving, I just got this little like poster board that I put here. Do this, clamp that together, just so that way things, these drawers will open up. Let's start from the top. This is my favorite one here. My utensils, basically I had enough for me. I don't have I'm not doing a dinner party of 4. But I've also got utensils out on the picnic table right now. I'm getting ready to do dishes. Yeah, here I've got my woo-woo stuff. I've got sage in here, and then I've got a bunch of essential oils. I have a diffuser in here. I like to diffuse that. I also have the lava rock bracelet with the red jasper stones on it. But so you can pour like the essential oils onto the lava rock, and it kind of makes you smell better. I'll also do coconut pulling every morning. So I'll do like peppermint. Oregano, some other fun stuff. It's good for your teeth. The oregano is good for your immune system, stuff like that. Yeah, the second one, protein bars, stevia sweetener, peanut butter things, Ceylon cinnamon for my coffee. When I cook out on the road, it's pretty basic. So I have organic Italian seasoning. That's basically goes on everything. I've got ghee, mustard, some teas are in there. This other one is kind of a catch-all, but it's got my whey protein, 1 MRE just in case, coffee, Primal Kitchen ketchup, which if you haven't had that, this stuff is freaking delicious. It doesn't even, it's not even comparable to ketchup. It's so much better. Other seasoning is either Celtic or Redmond sea salt. I'm a high sodium person. I take a lot of salt in every day. and I love that stuff. But got some vitamin C there. I'll do vitamin C, baking soda, and speaking of sodium, my electrolytes in the morning. But yeah, in here I've got like kettle on fire broths, a lot of like sardines, a lot of sardines right now, but also clams, organic shredded beef, just stuff like when it's either super cold or if I pull into camp late and I don't want to cook, like that stuff's really easy. I mean, even the sardines you can just eat out of the can. My coconut oil for a little bit of cooking, but also I do pulling every morning, like I said. Sunflower butters, and then there's just like random stuff like beef jerky and snacks and stuff can go in there. I have an AeroPress, which is on the table over there. I'll keep like that up here, just store some other stuff up there. Really not that complicated, but yeah, so another container store buy, just a little trash can. If I'm doing a lot of like food scraps, I'll actually put like a plastic bag or something in there. But here's my little battery station. This is the EcoFlow Delta. This thing is amazing. I'm at 92%, charging my electric cooler, which right now barely is even on because it's so freaking cold. But yeah, you've got 2 USB-Cs, USB-A, USB-A fast charge. In the back is 6 Edison cables, which I try not to use those too much because it will draw the battery, and then also the cigarette lighter DC, which powers this guy. So I'll put a link, or I'll look up what brand this is, but this was like literally the like Amazon special. I wasn't gonna buy a Dometic fridge for $1,000, but I mean, this thing's awesome. It's got enough space for what I need. It could be a freezer. I keep it, you know, in refrigerator mode, but it keeps stuff pretty good. Let me turn this off. I've got my morning music on. But yeah, so also right here, so you can see on the battery charger, this connector goes to basically like when I'm driving, it charges off the alternator, so just cigarette plug. I also have solar panels, I'll show you in a second, that would plug into here. But then you can also, I can take this out if I'm at some place that has a 120 volt, just Edison. This charges 80% in 1 hour. So if I drain this thing like I did when I left the car at the airport for a couple of days, it went down to like 20%. So yeah, just charge it up really quick with Edison. Got my like camera batteries and stuff here. I've got them all like Velcroed down, just so they don't move around. I have my essential oil diffuser here. Keep my like iPad, my Kindle and stuff between there. Shopping bags and stuff over here. Nothing really fun. Down here I have plenty of room for like storage. This Subaru has 120,000 miles on it, so it eats through oil, so I keep like spare oil and stuff down here. Also like charging cables. This is the solar power cable. Camera bag. This is my like what I call pantry, my second pantry. Like, there's my beer from last night. This is pretty good. Double chocolate imperial stout. I rarely drink, so that 9% got me going last night. But yeah, my like dry goods basically that don't fit in my pantry. Got some Santa Fe stewed green chili. And then I'll keep like in this bag, I'll keep like any like veggies that don't need to be refrigerated. So like onions, avocados, peppers, garlic, fun stuff like that. My laptop's right there. That's probably not the safest place for it, but I was watching some climbing movies last night before bed. Those of you that know me, I'm not the most organized person, so like I call this like organized chaos, but at least like if I keep stuff in the same zone, I know where it's at least. Anyway, so I have under here, I have another like smaller Patagonia backpack that like if I need to go, if I like I'm flying somewhere or something and I just need a backpack that's not my full camera bag. And also I'll just keep like batteries and just random stuff in there. This is my overflow. I'm really into like supplements and vitamins. So every week I'll restock my vitamins in my vitamin bag, so that way this just stays down here for the week. These are my dryer sheets. These things are awesome. They're unscented, so I'll put some like essential oils or something in there, just to like, yeah, well, you don't have to carry around a bottle of laundry detergent. I like fragrance-free stuff that's good for the environment. What else? Oh, so nothing really complicated here. I just took a piece of 1/4-inch plywood. I would probably do, I'm sorry, this is 1/2-inch plywood. I would probably do 3/4-inch, because it kind of bows a little bit if I'm like sitting directly on it, but it's fine for the time being. It basically spans from here, goes up into there, and I literally have just a camera bag strap that goes around the headrest, and that's been working fantastically. These are my solar panels. I'm not going to pull them out right now, but it's 160 watts. It folds up into like 4 panels. There's no point, I'm in like trees. There's really no point of like pulling them out today, but I think I filmed a little bit when I was in Arizona. But super simple. Charges pretty good as long as you got like solid sunlight. It's really good. Talking about organized chaos, I always leave like flashlights, pocket knives, keys, stuff like that when you're camping. Like leave it in the same spot all the time, or else you will lose shit. So I've got my little like Goal Zero lantern, which is amazing. I can put that in here, hang it from there. I'll also hang it from this little guy here when I'm like cooking. Most of the time I don't have the luxury of having like a picnic table, so I have like a little table I'll show you in a second. But yeah, so lights and stuff there. Back in here is just catch-all like gloves. I have a little like USB fan for when it's warmer. And then really talking about catch-all, front seat is my like every day or two I have to like go through it. Oh, here's this. I was looking for this. But like I'll keep my like clothes for the day. My like toiletry kit, which is literally toothbrush, Bronner's soap, baby wipes, a little car pump because I have a hole in one of my tires right now. It's my dog's collar, which I've just always had, but I've been using these clips for like everything, so just having those there is awesome. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the car. We'll hop up into the car topper really quick. So this thing, it's an old one. It's probably 10 years old, but I got it off of Craigslist for literally $100. The guy was moving to the Bahamas and needed to just get rid of it. So I like the fancy, like the new ones. They look super sleek, but whatever, $100. This thing has been amazing. The key works really well too. Like it's like a 3-part mechanism where the lock spins here and then it locks in there. So like, I'm really not worried about people like stealing my shit. And if they do, none of this stuff's expensive. So up here, I'll keep like firewood, which I just threw out. Little fire starter things are amazing. You take 2 of them, light them, and you're golden. Let's see. So that I've got a canopy, which I'll just drop in a photo right here of like what it looks like set up. I'm not gonna pull that out. Rain pants and rain jacket going here. Ice scraper, brush. This King Camp unfolds. I'll do that and I'll drop that in a second. Normally I don't keep my towels here. I just threw firewood on them, so now they're all dirty, kind of dumb. But then this is my clothes bag. I'm not gonna pull everything out, but again, I am not the most organized person, but I finally got into the system of packing cubes. I don't need to show you. I mean, like it's literally like shirts go in here, another bag is underwear and socks, bigger pants, stuff like that. It takes a second if you want to like get dressed for the day of like, okay, I have to pull a shirt out of this one, pants out of this one, socks out of that one. But like, man, it just, keeps things so organized in a bag. But keep like running shoes, my laundry I keep up here. I actually have a real laundry bag, but this is just from the last hotel I was in. This is all of my camping stuff, which honestly on this 3-week trip I've not used once. But my tent, basically like my tent, I have a warm weather sleeping bag in here, and then my 20 degrees in the car right now because it's cold. My running bag is back here, so that's like all my like just running shit that I need. And then these I call them wag bags, but this brand is Clean Waste. They're intended to go into an actual like porta potty, but man, you put one cheek on a rock like that, put the bag under you, hold the other side, poop into it. It's got this like kitty litter stuff that like doesn't make it smell, makes it biodegradable, so you can just throw it into a trash can, because you're not supposed to just throw poop into a normal trash can. But it's got this kitty litter stuff. I don't know what it does, science. But then like that bag goes into a sealed bag. I've forgotten about it and left it in my car for like 3 days, and it doesn't stink. I know that's gross, but whatever. Jumper cables. I've got a sling here for if I need to get towed out. I don't have like a come along winch right now, but I probably should get one, especially going into Colorado and with all the snow and stuff. But yes, that's pretty much it. Oh, I've also got my gym climbing stuff, so like harness, shoes, and stuff right now. I would like to have actual climbing gear with me. Maybe on the next venture, I'll reassess some of the stuff up top. But yeah, the other things I've got out right now, normally, like I said, I don't have these like the Forest Service benches, but I've got my little like tiny little REI chair. You guys have probably seen this before. It packs up into literally nothing. This thing has been really rad. Pro tip, I leave my water out when I'm camping just so that way I can sleep. Normally it goes at like the foot of my like mattress pad, but if you're leaving your water out and it gets really cold, stand it up like this, because the nozzle will freeze over, and like your whole water's not going to freeze overnight, but like you're not going to be able to like pour water in the morning, which mine was very close to that because I forgot about it. Got this little Sea to Summit collapsible kettle. I'm not going to collapse it right now because there's water in it. I'm getting ready to do dishes. This thing's awesome. I don't like cooking with plastics and stuff. I know it's BPA free, but I feel like that's still not a good idea. But when you're on the road, bringing around a kettle and stuff, it's not practical. This is my AeroPress coffee maker. Literally just put the grinds in there, hot water, pop it out. This thing's amazing. The only problem is it makes about like 6 ounces. So, you know, if you like a lot of coffee, you're gonna be making more. Yeah, that's basically it for that. The other thing I do have, I'm not going to pull it out right now. I have this, it's called Duvetine. It's basically fire retardant material that we use in the production industry, but it's a meter wide, so like 3 feet wide. And it comes in like long rolls. And so I just took a piece from one of our last shows. And it's literally the length of my car. So it folds out wide, and I put that on top of everything. And so that way, when you look at my car, you just see like a black mat. I also use that with those clips. If I'm staying at like a rest stop or something, I'll like clip them. I don't have like window coverings right now, but like I'll just clip that around the windows, and it works pretty well. Yeah, so that is my setup. I'm sure there's more to it, but yeah, I've been doing this for 3 weeks. Granted, right now it's been chilly enough where it's like not horrible. In the summertime, it's not as fun. I'm not gonna lie. USB fans, cracked windows, you're dealing with rain. But you know, right now it's great. Phoenix was hot. I wasn't enjoying it, and so I left and I moved north, and I'm in the snow. So if I had more time and more disposable income, I would go to the ski resort today and go skiing, because apparently this place looks awesome. Like all this traffic you're hearing right now, they're all going to the ski resort. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to pack up and probably get out of here. But this place is beautiful. Carson National Forest in Taos, New Mexico. Have a good one. Peace. Hare Krishna.